Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the world around you isn't as sharp as it used to be. The faces of your loved ones look faded colors, seem dull, and driving at night feels almost impossible because the headlights blur into glowing halos. You rub your eyes thinking maybe you just need a moment, but the fog never lifts. For millions of people, this is the slow and silent arrival of cataracts. It creeps in so quietly that you may not even notice until everyday life becomes a struggle. And for many, the first thought is fear. Fear of losing independence, fear of surgery, fear of never seeing clearly again. But here's the question that stops you in your tracks. What if you could take steps starting today to protect your eyes, and even improve your vision without an operating room? Modern medicine offers solutions, yes, but nature has been offering them for centuries, quietly, effectively, and without side effects. Today I'm going to share with you what science says about simple natural habits and a powerful 2-ingredient remedy that could help strengthen your eyes, fight cataracts, and give you the gift of clearer vision in just 3 months. Understanding cataracts. The silent vision thief. Cataracts are more than just getting older. They are a slow, gradual clouding of the lens inside your eye, like a window that's fogged over. At first you might barely notice. Maybe you need brighter light for reading, or maybe you start squinting more often in the sunlight. Over time, the signs become harder to ignore. Blurry vision colors that lose their vibrancy, and a frustrating glare around lights at night. For many, driving after dark becomes a nerve-wracking task. Recognizing faces in a crowd takes longer. Even simple joys like watching your grandchildren play in the yard or admiring a sunset begin to fade behind the haze. And it's not just your eyes that are affected. Research has shown that vision loss from cataracts is linked to higher rates of depression and social withdrawal. While cataracts often appear with age, they're not exclusive to seniors. Younger adults, and even in rare cases teenagers, can develop them due to certain health conditions, medications, or environmental factors. Diabetes, eye injuries, smoking, prolonged UV exposure, and a family history of eye disease can all raise your risk. Globally, cataracts are the leading cause of blindness. Yet here's something important to remember. Blindness from cataracts is preventable. Modern medicine offers surgical options, but not everyone is ready or eligible for that path. And that's where knowledge and proactive care come in. By understanding what causes cataracts and what speeds up their progression, you can take back control. You can make choices every day that protect your sight, slow the clouding, and in some cases even help restore clarity. And it all starts with identifying the hidden triggers that might be damaging your vision without you realizing it. Hidden triggers you might not realize. When most people think about eye health, they focus on age and genetics. But cataracts often have silent accomplices, everyday habits and exposures that slowly chip away at your vision. One of the biggest culprits is uncontrolled blood sugar. Diabetes doesn't just affect your heart and kidneys, it also damages the delicate structures of the eye. High blood sugar can cause proteins in the lens to clump together, creating the cloudiness we call a cataract. Smoking is another major offender. The toxins in cigarette smoke flood your bloodstream and eyes with free radicals, which accelerate lens damage. Prolonged exposure to UV rays, whether from the sun or certain types of indoor lighting, acts in much the same way, stressing and aging the lens cells faster. Diet plays a surprisingly big role as well. Heavy consumption of saturated fats, processed dairy, and fried foods can lead to oxidative stress and inflammation, creating the perfect environment for cataracts to form. Even certain medications like antihistamines can contribute by reducing tear production and changing the chemical balance inside your eyes. Then there are the less obvious triggers. Frequent eye inflammation, long-term radiation exposure from certain work environments, or even dehydration that leaves your eyes more vulnerable to damage. The good news, once you identify these hidden threats, you can start eliminating them. Making small changes like wearing UV protective sunglasses, quitting smoking, managing your blood sugar, and adjusting your diet can dramatically reduce your risk. And when combined with the right nutrients and natural remedies, these steps can help you hold on to clear, vibrant vision for years to come. Nutritional allies for stronger eyes. When it comes to protecting your vision, what you put on your plate can be just as important as what you put in your medicine cabinet. The right foods can shield your eyes from damage, slow the progression of cataracts, and even support clearer vision over time. Let's start with a true superfood for your eyes. Spinach. packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful carotenoids. Spinach acts like natural sunglasses for your retina, filtering out harmful blue light and reducing oxidative stress. It's also rich in vitamin A, a nutrient essential for maintaining the health of your cornea and overall eye tissue. Next, let's talk about blueberries, small but mighty defenders of your sight. These berries are loaded with antioxidants that strengthen the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, protect the retina from damage, and even lower intraocular pressure, which can help prevent both cataracts and glaucoma. Other vision-friendly choices include cabbage cherries, blackberries, and citrus fruits, all rich in vitamin C. This vitamin plays a key role in preventing the breakdown of eye tissue and boosting your eye's ability to repair themselves. Vitamin E found in nut seeds and certain fruits complements vitamin C by protecting cell membranes from oxidative damage. To make it practical, imagine a vision-protective day on your plate breakfast: a spinach and mushroom omelet with whole grain toast. Lunch: a mixed berry salad with walnuts and a citrus vinaigrette. Snack: a handful of blueberries or cherries. Dinner: steamed cabbage with grilled salmon and a side of quinoa. Beyond nutrition, there's a deeper truth here. Eating for your eyes is eating for your whole body. These same foods that protect your vision also support your brain, your heart, and your immune system. Every colorful fruit or leafy green you add to your diet is a small but powerful step toward not just seeing life more clearly, but living it more fully. And when you pair these foods with nature's herbal allies, you create a powerful defense against cataracts, one that works quietly and steadily day after day. Ginkgo biloba and eyebright, nature's eye enhancers. Some natural remedies have stood the test of time, not just because they're traditional, but because science has begun to uncover why they work. 2 of the most respected in the world of eye health are ginkgo biloba and eyebright. Ginkgo biloba, an ancient tree extract, is best known for improving circulation. But that benefit extends far beyond your heart and brain. It also increases blood flow and oxygen delivery to the eyes. Better circulation means your retinal cells receive more nutrients and antioxidants, helping them resist damage from oxidative stress. Several studies suggest that ginkgo may even help slow vision loss in people with certain degenerative eye conditions. Then there's eyebright, a small flowering herb whose very name reflects its reputation. In the form of sterile eye drops, eyebright has been used to relieve eye strain, redness, and inflammation for centuries. What makes it especially interesting for cataract prevention is its natural compounds that soothe irritation and promote overall eye comfort. Many people report that compared to over-the-counter eye drops, eyebright feels gentler and offers longer-lasting relief. Of course, quality matters. With both ginkgo and eyebright, sourcing from a reputable supplier is essential to avoid contamination and ensure potency. And while these herbs can be powerful allies, they're most effective when used as part of a broader vision care plan, one that combines protective foods, healthy habits, and, as you'll soon see, a remarkably simple 2-ingredient remedy that has been cherished for generations. The 2-ingredient natural eye wash recipe. Sometimes the most powerful remedies are the simplest. This traditional eye wash, made from just 2 natural ingredients, has been quietly helping people maintain clear vision for generations, and it's so gentle it can be used by people of any age. Here's what you'll need. 1 cup of fresh or dried rose petals, organic, free from pesticides. 4 teaspoons of raspberry leaves, also organic. Dried or fresh, 4 cups of boiling water. Preparation. Start by bringing the water to a rolling boil in a clean stainless steel pot. Add the rose petals and raspberry leaves to the boiling water. Lower the heat and let the mixture simmer gently for 2 to 3 minutes, releasing the beneficial compounds from the plants. Remove from heat and allow the infusion to cool to a lukewarm temperature. Strain carefully through a fine mesh sieve or sterile cheesecloth to ensure no particles remain. How to use it once cooled. Use the liquid to gently wash your eyes once or twice a day. You can do this with a sterile eye cup or a clean cotton pad soaked in the solution. Always prepare a fresh batch every couple of days and store it in a clean covered glass container in the refrigerator. Why it works. Rose petals are naturally rich in antioxidants and have soothing anti-inflammatory properties that calm irritation and refresh tired eyes. Raspberry leaves contain tannins and flavonoids that help strengthen delicate eye tissues and support retinal health. Together, they form a gentle yet effective cleansing solution that not only refreshes the eyes, but also supports their long-term clarity. What science says, modern research shows that rose petals are loaded with phenolic compounds which have strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. These can help protect against oxidative stress, a major factor in cataract development. Raspberry leaves are also rich in flavonoids and polyphenols that act as natural antioxidants. While there's a solid scientific basis for their eye-friendly properties, it's important to note that no direct clinical studies have tested this exact eye wash for treating or preventing cataracts. The benefits we understand come from their known plant compounds and a long history of traditional use for soothing eye discomfort. For best results, think of this eye wash as a gentle, supportive ritual, one you combine with good nutrition, UV protection, and regular eye checkups, rather than a substitute for professional medical care. What to avoid to protect your vision? Protecting your eyesight isn't only about adding the right foods and remedies, it's also about avoiding the habits and substances that quietly work against you. First, limit your intake of processed foods, high in trans fats and saturated fats, as they promote inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, including the eyes. Excess sugar is another culprit, raising your risk of diabetes and accelerating lens damage. Avoid smoking at all costs. The toxins directly harm eye tissues and deplete antioxidants like vitamin C, which your eyes need to defend themselves. Be mindful with certain medications such as long-term antihistamine use, which can dry and irritate the eyes. Always consult your doctor about safer alternatives if you're at risk for cataracts. Lastly, never underestimate UV protection. Wearing sunglasses that block UVA and UVB rays is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to prevent premature eye aging and clouding. The deeper lesson: seeing life clearly. Your eyes are more than just windows to the world. They are the way you connect with moments, memories, and the people you love. Protecting them is about more than preventing cataracts. It's about preserving the joy and independence that come from seeing life in full color. When you commit to nourishing your eyes with the right foods, protecting them from harm, and embracing natural remedies, you're choosing to invest in your future self. You're saying, my health matters, my vision matters, and my life is worth seeing clearly. Vision loss can be frightening, but small, consistent steps taken today can make a lifetime of difference. Every time you choose spinach over processed snacks, every moment you put on those sunglasses, you're telling your eyes they're worth the care, and they'll thank you for it in the years to come. If you take away one thing from this, let it be this: your eyes are capable of incredible resilience, but they need your help. Whether it's trying the 2-ingredient eye wash for 3 months, adding more blueberries and spinach to your meals, or simply stepping outside with UV protective sunglasses, every step counts. Start small. Pick one change today, then build from there. Consistency is where the magic happens, and in a matter of weeks you might be surprised at how much better your eyes feel and how much more vibrant the world looks. I encourage you to share your experiences, tips, or questions in the comments. Your story might be the spark someone else needs to protect their vision. Because in the end, clear sight isn't just about what you see. It's about the life you get to fully experience when you can see it well.